Let's jump into story number one. Now, mob, story number one, man, is when these wicked, wild situations and these 50 playing dudes. So now, during this time, we over to jail. So like I told y'all, you got different states and you got different caliber of rats, a.k.a. snitches, tattletales, whatever you want to call them. So now, little dude come over to unit for real, he a rat. But when he get over to the unit, he fall in line and let's just say he making alliance with another little dude. But the difference with him is he kept it G with him up front. He like, look, shorty, I did something I wasn't supposed to do. This what the situation is, bit, but I get the drugs, you get what I'm saying? So he basically trying to buy his way in. Like I told you, you got some rats who motherfuckers gonna let them slide more so because they got an avenue to get some money, a.k.a. they got the way. So boom, so now that shorty done kept it 100 with him, he done told him like, look, man, I done fucked up, I did some shit I wasn't supposed to do, but that's the reason why I'm supposed to do it. What you trying to do? Whole time the little dude, he fucked up, he ain't got no money, he ain't got nobody looking out for him. Y'all already know what he do. He say, man, I really don't care for real, long as I can get some money with you. He say, all right, bet. Now, when he did that, he done already solidified that he don't care that the little dude a rat and that he rocking with him. Now, this is where the 50 playing situation come in at. Fast forward about 6 months now, these two dudes been rocking and rolling, getting money together, work out together, walk around the park together, work around the yard together. They do everything together, but more importantly, they getting money together. So now, fast forward about 6 months later, he get around his little homeboys or certain people from his block or neighborhoods that he know they starting to get locked up, and now they starting to fall on the compound with him, or they starting to fall on the tier with him. So now, when other people who know that shorty a rat, mind you, they don't have nothing to do with it, meaning they didn't tell on them. And like I told y'all, motherfuckers always gonna point pick. Everybody swear they don't like rats, but for real, they just don't like the person that told on them. So they don't really care about doing nothing to him, harming him, but they trying to put smut on his name. So they putting the word out there that shorty a rat. So now the little homeboy, or supposed to be homeboy that's getting money with him, he start acting funny towards him now because everybody else that's just getting there, they on his ass now. Like, what the fuck you hanging around with a rat? You getting money with a rat now? Damn, what, you don't got no principles? You was been supposed to rob. Yo, now they looking at it like, man, you don't get no money with no rat. You extort a rat. You rob a rat. He looking at it like, I ain't really trying to be violent or do nothing to the dude if I can just get some money and go ahead and take care of myself. Whole time, though, he let the motherfuckers get to his head. So now, slowly but surely, he start acting funny towards the dude, the little rat dude. So now, one day, the rat dude go in his cell. He must put that hammer on him. He come out to the day room. He holler at him. He like, man, what type of time you on? What you acting funny? Because you around some new niggas. Now, mind you, the little dude, that rat, he wasn't soft. Like I told you, master splinter to the utmost. He'll tell on you and he'll get violent on you in a heartbeat. So now he come down and press him like, man, what you want, some acting funny shit because you around these niggas? What you ain't telling? We been getting money together. What you ain't telling? We been doing such and such together. So now all the new dudes that then came on the compound or on the unit, they looking at you like, oh, okay, so now the truth coming out. Whole time, shorty, who supposed to be the homeboy, he go to press the rat dude. Rat come out his dick with that hammer and get to crushing him. Mop. I'm talking about works him to the ground. And this was so crazy. Like I told you, the group of homeboys that he was trying to act funny for, or he was trying to so-called show off for, they ain't help him. They ain't make a move with him. They ain't do nothing. They just sat right there looking like that's what you get. One, for even bothering and being in business with him. And two, this what you get for being fake. You trying to impress somebody who ain't really care about the situation. They just was trying to play their part and put smut on the little dude name. Little do he know, if the rat would have came to them with the same proposition, man, let's get some money, I ain't telling you, bit, they would have went right along with him. But wicked and wild situations, man. So with that being said, fam, let's jump into story 1.5, mob. We rocking and rolling. So boom. I'm not a well-traveled person during this time in my life. You get what I'm saying? Meaning I never really been all around the world. I probably only been on a plane 4 times in my life. Y'all know I keep it real with y'all. Boom. So one time, me and the family, we ready to go down Miami. So boom, we gets to the airport, going through the suitcases, sending it through the machine, this, that, and the third. So now, we right there sitting in the lobby, I guess, waiting for the plane to board. So as they start calling out the names, calling people to get onto the plane, it's a little dude right there. Now, it's a dude and his girl, they sitting probably 4 or 5 chairs up from us. And it's another guy that's sitting probably 2-3 rows across from us. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Little dude that was sitting 2-3 rows across from us, you know, he had his situation together. He had the icy chain, had the big boy glasses, Rolex on him. Looked like, you know, he was getting a couple dollars, whatever the case may be. Now, granted, I'm looking at the broad as I'm just walking around paying attention to my phone. I'm watching the broad. She just keep eyeballing the little dude. Now, the little dude with the chain, he keep walking around, but he making his move trying to, like, he ain't showing off, but he can see that he didn't caught the female attention. So now he trying to signal for her to get away from my dude. Meet me over here. Let me get your number bit by bit. So now the boyfriend, he's so clueless, or he's so in his phone, he don't see what's going on. He don't see that his girlfriend is throwing the little dude with the sign signals, you feel me? So boom, now as time go by, maybe like an hour go by, it's time for everybody to board and get onto the plane. So as we all load, and then The boyfriend, he right here behind me, let's just say, he fumbling through the bags. I guess he trying to find his ticket or whatever the case may be. So now the girlfriend is behind him, and it's another person behind him, and then it's the dude with the chain. So they right there, the dude with the chain, he leaning over like, man, what's your number? Let me get at you. Bop, bop. He not talking loud or whatever the case may be. He whispering. Whole time the boyfriend looks up, he turned around. He see that his girlfriend and shorty with the chain, they in conversation. So he look up like, man, what the fuck is you, what you playing with me? Whole time he start going off. He blows past her and he start trying to go ahead and confront the dude. So he like, man, what the fuck is you doing, man? Talking to my girl, man, get the fuck out of her face. So whole time, little yo with the chain, he like, man, what the fuck? You better check your bra, man. She was eyeballing me. I just was trying to make sure. I was really trying to say excuse. He made up some crazy ass situation line because he really was trying to get the bra number. But now whole time the boyfriend, he started getting disrespectful. Yeah, man, you heard what the fuck I said. Don't get fucked up in this airport. Now little yo with the chain, he got to defend himself. He got to stand on business. So boom, he take his little man bag off. He had the little Louis man bag on. Takes that off. He like, what you say? He get to squaring up. Now the boyfriend, he getting loud. He making a scene, but he not getting aggressive. Like he not walking down on him. He just backing up. Man, you heard what the fuck I said? You heard what I said? So now little yo with the chain, he start coming forward. Man, what's up? What's up? So now the whole time little dude with the chain, he just stepped in, pump fake at him. Little boyfriend, he bucked like he scared. Little yo with the chain just punish him. Bang! He hit him 2 times, knocks him out. Bang, bang! He knocked him out right there in the middle of the airport. Now, of course, I don't know how this worked because I'm getting on a plane at this point. And like I told you, I ain't never been on a plane too many times. So I don't know if them two fighting is going to cause them to not be able to get onto the plane or how that's going to work out. But I hear the girlfriend like, look at you. Oh, my God, you so embarrassing. Look at your dumb. Now, mind you, as she's saying this to him, she helping him up. Now, little yo with the chain, the last thing I see as I'm ready to board onto the plane, like go on the inside, step in, I look back. And I see the boyfriend, I see the girlfriend picking the boyfriend up off the ground. Little yo with the chain, he like stepping past him, trying to come into it. But the lady that's right there scanning out tickets, she like put her hand on his chest like stop, or I guess wait for security, whatever the case may be. Man, me and my family load onto the plane. We just sitting right there dying laughing. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. And me, I'm really tripping because I seen the whole thing play out. Like I really seen the girlfriend eyeballing yo with the chain. I seen that she was the one throwing signals out there first. Boyfriend don't really know. He just thinking like, I gotta defend my girl, whatever the case may be, man. But y'all know what it is, wicked and wild situations, man. So with that being said, family, let's jump into story number 2. Now, story number 2, man, another wicked and wild situation, man. Vicious horse playing, and this is when horse playing get taken too far. Now, we got 2 little dudes over there. They ends up coming up on a knife. Now, when they come up on a knife, of course, they going to sell and they doing the infamous wild games. Whenever somebody get a hold of a new gun, new knife, new weapon, they always want to go in the mirror, go in their room and show it. And boy, this one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm gonna hit them like this. So they in there going through that whole little adrenaline rush thing. They right there sitting on the bed talking to each other. Now, boom, they throw the curtain up so can't nobody see as they walking past. They got their little privacy. Now, they sitting right there on the bed. One sitting right here, the other one sitting next to him. Now, the one that's sitting down, he just looking at the knife like, man, this motherfucker vicious. I'm telling you, this gonna put some work in. The homeboy that's next to him, he just joking and playing. He say, man, you a bitch ass. You ain't gonna push that knife for real. You gonna freeze up if it come time to go. The friend that got the knife in his hand, he just playing like they just as a reaction, he go to like backhand slap him like, man, boy, shut up. Whole time he forgetting that he got the knife in his hand, he hits him like right here in his face. Boom, whole time shorty jump up. What the fuck is you doing, bitch? Whole time, but now it's too late. His face damn near, blood is squirting out of his face by this point. So now the homeboy that done hit him, he done jumped up. He taking off his shirt, trying to put pressure on the wound, but it's too much blood coming out because he cut him real deep. So boom, he ends up cutting him too deep though, just off of the velocity of how fast when he tried to backhand him, not thinking how deep the knife ended up going into his face. So now the whole time they put a shirt on his face, but the shirt is white. So now that motherfucker just turning red. Boom, they goes ahead, put the knife up because they know he gonna have to go to medical. He runs down there, ends up hitting the bubble, tell him he hurt his face, whatever excuse he made up. They shoots him up to medical, but of course now they ready to come and check on the celly because they like, no, we just seen you come out the cell. Now you done fell on a razor in your cell. Like wild ass excuses that we give whenever we got ourselves hurt. But in the wild situations, man, all over horse playing, man, joking. But with that being said, family, let's jump into story number 3. Now, story number 3, man, that gorilla pimp. And gorilla pimp, you already know what that is, man. These are them dudes that's over there that begin to lose hope that they ever gonna go home, that they ever gonna be with a woman again, and they start to indulge in things that they ain't supposed to be indulging in. So now we got the little dude over there named Marcus. Now Marcus here, stone-blooded. He an aggressive dude. He a violent dude, and he got in his mind that it ain't nothing wrong with what he doing because he look at it like he the man in a relationship, and this is the mindset that these dudes be over there having. They don't think that they doing nothing wrong if they are the man in a relationship. Now, if they play the role as the woman, then dudes tend to look at them a whole nother way. Or if they violent, don't let these dudes lie to you. They be over there hanging around with men who be indulging in this stuff as long as they violent, as long as they aggressive. Why? Because these chumps be scared of me. I ain't got no business. That's your business. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But nobody that I'm going to be hanging around is going to be indulging in that. Why? Because that's just not something that I agree in. Boom. So we got the little dude over there. He got the boy. Make him do anything he want him to do. He got him calling home to his family, extorting him for money. But that's his boy. Can't nobody else do that to him. This is the overall thing. The dude, Marcus, he can do whatever he wants to him. But if anybody else on the compound or anybody else on the unit say something to him, it's going to be a problem. And the boy ain't even got to do nothing. Marcus going to put in all the work. So now, though, it's getting to the point the way as though the boy don't like Marcus no more. He don't want to be around him. He going around telling everybody. He trying to really find another man. But dudes are scared of Marcus. So whole time we get a transfer come through Big Ed. Now, when Big Ed get down there for real, he don't care. He on the same type time Big Marcus on. And the boy noticed. So the boy started soft pressing Big Ed. Whole time Big Ed put him up under the wing. He tell him like, listen, who your dude is, bop, bop, bop. So now he ready to go holler at Marcus, but he like, man, fuck yo. If he find out, he find out. But the boy's so scared, he like, no, I'm telling you, it's gonna be problems if Marcus find out. This, that, and the third. So now Big Ed like, man, I don't give a fuck about yo. Whole time, of course, word gets back to Marcus one day in the yard. Marcus come out there, he got that ham on him. Now Big Ed, I don't know if he thought his size was going to be an intimidating factor, if he thought his reputation throughout the system, Big Marcus knew about this. Marcus ain't give a fuck who that man was. Only thing he cared about is, you messing with my Lord Tenderoni, it's ready to be over for you. Boom. He comes down to the yard, he go to press him. Now when he go to holler at Big Ed say something like, man, listen, man, whatever y'all had going on, that shit over with. Marcus don't know how to accept that. He comes straight out the dip, hit Big Ed straight in his face. Mop! Now when he hit him in his face, Ed go to like backing up. It's grass just like this. He go to backing up, man. All you see is Marcus just charge him and tackle him. Boom! Now Big Ed kind of big, so when he come in the air and fall to the ground, you hear like the ground shake. Boom! You know how it is, that big impact. Boom! Whole time, man, Marcus stand on top of him, just get to wearing him out. Mop! 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 He hits him about 4 or 5 times. Stand up, turn towards the boy. So you take your bitch ass back in the motherfucking unit and go to fucking that cell now. If you not in there when I get back, you already know what the fuck time it is. Boom. Walk straight off. Now, mind y'all, of course, during this time, he leaves Shorty right there because they was over there like in the corner. He walks off probably like 10, 15 minutes later. They, one of the guards walking around, they see Big Ed over there laid out. They hit the button. They come in there, grab him up, lock us down. Of course, now we all got to go back in. Crazy, man. All this over. Another man, but Marcus ain't cared. Marcus was looking at it like, Ed, you trying to come in between something that's mine, and ain't nobody taking nothing that's mine. He don't care what it is, but crazy, man. So with that being said, family, let's jump into a little bonus episode, man. We outside today. Let's rock and roll. It's break time. So now during this time, like I told you, it's usually going to be a man catching his woman cheating and then a wicked and wild situation happen. But during this time, it was the female that set it off. Now, we got this couple. They probably been together on and off for probably, let's say, 6, 7 years. But they always go through these on and off stages. One get caught cheating, they break up, get back together, and they had a child together. So boom. During this time, they back together coming off a vicious breakup. So the dude, he come from a famous block. So he chilling on his block, but he parked in his car with his little side freak, of course. Whole time the female, she just ripping and running through the city on a regular day. She like, shit, I'm ready to stop over my boyfriend block, holler at him, see what he doing, see if we can go grab something to eat. Whatever the case may be, she just want to pull up on her little boo. Boom, she pulls on the block, but she park at the top of the street. So now that she walking down, of course, all the men that's outside, they already know that bro in the car with his little side freak. So they trying to distract the whole time. She already sharp, and they already in a toxic relationship. So she already know, man, where his sneaky ass at. So now everybody that's outside, they like, I don't know, I think he rode off to go bip a sale real quick. I don't know, I think he went to go do this, do that, and the third. She sees the car park right there. She walk down, she see him in the car with another female. She gets to going off, but she put a pump to her brakes. She runs back up the street, go to her car. She got her little 22 in the car, comes back down the street as the boyfriend gets out the car trying to explain himself to her. Of course, man, fuck is you doing? Pull on the block, you geeking. Whole time she's scared. She really don't want to do it, but she's so mad, and she mad that he got the audacity to be on the block with another female. Like, they booed up. She hits him 3 times in the leg. Bung, bung, bung. She gets so scared, drop the gun, take off running, runs back to the car. Jump in the car, pull off skirt. This how real he is, though. Instead of like letting her catch a charge or whatever the case may be, he grabs the joint, put it on him, jump in the car, drive down to the hospital. Of course, he put the joint up on the way down there, but he was willing to take that hit. 3 shots to the lower leg. Shorty gets up out of there. I know she was scared out her mind, thinking somebody was probably going to call the police. She was going to go to jail. Whole time he put the weapon up, go down to the hospital, get his wounds treated. And this the wildest part. 4 months later, they back together talking, rocking, and rolling. And that was one of their memorable memories. Remember that day I pulled down the block and shot you 3 times? I caught you cheating. But y'all know how I go, man. So with that being said, family, you know what it is. You know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. And we outside, man. At this time, y'all know what I need y'all to do. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all, because we're going to get this content out from anywhere in the world. We're going to continue to try to dominate. Only thing I ask, man, is like the video, comment the video, share the video, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Rush over here and join that V-Mob family. Hey, V-Mob, we out. Let's go.